Learned today that our daughter does not like Brussels sprouts.
Truly a day to go down in history. Incorrect, Sean. Brussels sprouts are great.
They're gross.
You just gotta make them right.
Yeah, we did not. We made them steamed in the bag.
Oh,
In the
well, no
bag.
wonder then.
I'm particular to the if you bake them. Okay. We are alive. Welcome everyone to the final four dealers table. You have come a very long way. You have fought through advantages, disadvantages, idols, and swaps. And now you are here. There's nothing better than a raw round of Survivor, Kaleidoscope style. So, Fabi, what is the strategy going into the final four? How do you get yourself from four to three? What is your plea?
Well, the strategy is to not get voted out. Obviously, talking to people, uh, making sure it's not you at least, and then make a decision based on that will not also get you to final three, but maybe also get you to final two.
Z, as the winner of the Final Four Immunity Challenge, did you find that you were the belle of the ball? Was everybody coming to you trying to figure out how to navigate the next two rounds?
Um, I I certainly think people were telling me how they thought the next couple of rounds should go. Um, I don't necessarily know that all of them are necessarily hugely entertaining of my personal feelings on it. I yeah, I think Final Three is going to be more relevant than Final Four.
Michael, what was your plead? How do you convince this group to get you from four to three to two? You muted yourself.
I do this all the time. Okay, hi. Well, that's one thing. I don't know how to use a computer. So, if the challenge is computer based for Final Three, I'm a really good person to take. Who knows? I might meet myself if I'm in the final two. So, but yeah, so my plea was just letting everyone know how I thought the last two rounds would go. It's only two rounds, but it's so much game because it really does reflect on the end game. So I was just letting everyone know why I think I should be in that final three chair, and hopefully people listened.
Chaz, when you're at a point where there's no advantages and there's no idols, how do you successfully get yourself from this round into the next?
Yo, bro. I mean, I think a lot of time in life, the weight is who cares about what you got in your pocket? Who cares who has, the biggest gun at the shootout? It's about who has the most homies who back them up? And I feel like the thing is that in these games, you gotta think about the future, right? You gotta think about, like, for example, right now, it's pretty obvious. Z and Michael, they taking each other to the end. Z is convinced that he is a goat that can only beat Michael, and then vice versa. So they are locked in together. They are going to take each other. So if you're say not them, say a king of Germany, you might think it makes a whole lot more sense to vote somebody who would actually bring you to the end. And then also like you could beat me, you could cut me, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you have more options there. You have 2/3 chance of going to end versus 1/3 chance. That's just much better. Um, Additionally, I would say that you know uh to be honest, like some of the people here have opted to play a game where they kiss people's foot and lick their toes to make them feel warm and safe, and not to do a whole lot, such as Michael. But the man has not made anybody mad. Your boy Chaz has been causing fights, been getting in battles. your boy Chess has lost a number of final tribals over the years where, he was the threat or whatever. Because guess what? He's a little bit of an asshole. But guess what? It's okay to be a little bit of an asshole. You gotta make your way to the end. Michael, he's got like 5 best friends on the jury who are cheering for him enthusiastically. I think anybody wanting to go at the end with Michael is stupid because Michael has not played very well, but like people are going to vote for him anyway. And then so not only are you going to lose, you're going to lose to somebody that you're like kicking yourself for years. I've been there before. I've been there. I've been like, I had somebody one time tell me, tell the jury in their speech, you should vote for Chaz because he played better than me. And they voted for her because, people are little soft babies. The jury, little soft babies, tiny little soft babies. They can't take, a pro poker player telling them how it is.
Michael, a lot was thrown your way there. Do you care to respond?
So how would I want to respond to that? I've never been told that I suck and that I'm gonna win at the same time. So thank you. It's just funny how he goes to Z and tells Z that Z, you suck at this game. And then he goes and tells me I suck at this game, and then we're both shooting each other. And I would like to ask Chaz a question if that's okay. And I would love to know who my 5 friends are on the jury. And I will be counting each one that you mentioned.
Oh, bro, I feel like no question. Hold on, I actually need to pull up the jury. But okay, so I think you got a C. You guys pooled money. Fred told me that you pooled money. You and Fred are friends outside this game. I know that you have known each other for a very long time. He flipped to you.
2 years.
You're
Is that a long
Michael
time?
Low, Chaz. Is there a way to turn it up?
Is there a way to turn my volume up?
Yeah.
Oh, am I? Can you? Are the acoustics improved?
Yes.
All right. So okay. So you got a C. Man literally gave you the money. Gavin, I've never spoken to that person in my entire life. They were on your starting tribe. I don't know who fucking knows. They probably don't count. I'm just going through the people right now.
Okay.
Literally you got Alex literally gave you the money. Like literally gave you the money.
Alex didn't give me any of that money. Thank you. And
He literally told me that he gave you the money. So
he didn't give me. Oh, you mean the 5,000 that we lied about? I told you it was an idol that I got from the Bluffstone. He didn't give me any money. That was from a C and Chanel.
from a C and shit. Oh, well, maybe, but still, I mean, you and Alex vote extremely closely together the whole game. Like, be for fucking real. You guys are together. You're locked in. And
I
like,
didn't play the idol on him. He was mad about that. So
yeah, but
oh,
so
sorry.
what? People,
I'll let you
people,
finish. I'll let you
people,
finish.
people vote for who they fucking played with a game with. Like, that's just the fucking game, man. And like, to me, it's just like, be for fucking real. Z's taking Michael. Michael's taking Z. You can tell because I actually didn't do that.
That was not the question. The question was
I
the 5
actually,
people that are
I
voting
actually
for
went
me.
to Z
Team
and was
2.
like, yeah, I actually went to Z and was like, here's all the people that will vote for Michael over you. I think that's accurate.
Can you read the list? I want the list.
Yeah, 100%.
I want the 5 people because you've named like
yeah.
2.
No, I'll 100% go through. Sorry, hold on. I just one, I'm wearing fucking sunglasses, bro. And also, me and Z were fighting for about an hour and a half, or maybe 6 hours or something like that. Okay, so I think you over Z. This is the list I had. I think you get Fred. I think you get Alex. I think you get a C. I think you get me. I would be voting for Michael. I think you get Casey. So I mean, I really do think that like I think Fabi. I don't know. I don't know if it's still them two. I don't fucking know. I don't know where Fabi votes. I'm not gonna fucking try to assume I know where people are gonna go. But that would be my guess. Fred knows you way longer. Alex is really worked with you in this game. I see you were close friends. For me, I'm like, I don't know, whatever. And then Casey, I don't think Casey ever really got along with Z that much. So I think it's pretty easy to see you smoke Z. I don't know. I wasn't making this kind of. I was making that pitch to Z. That's straight up. I think I'd love to contest any of those because I think it's pretty accurate.
So
well,
Z.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was talking to me. Never mind. Go ahead, Topher.
I was going to say, Z. What do you make of this? Is this falling? Chaz seems like he's pleading pretty hard to you. In this.
No, I'm over it. This was 12 hours ago. I was just like, if you want to vote up Michael, you can. I already locked in my vote for Michael 24 hours ago. Like, I was not considering voting Fabi out. I don't think the man's trying to vote me out here. He's a good man. So we can do it. I'm just saying, hey Z, if you don't want to give the guy who's already gonna smoke you at the end, if he wins, a chance to win in fire or whatever the fuck, don't do it. Give your chance to prove, hey, you're not just Michael Alex's follower men. You're someone else. You're your own guy. You can fight. You can stand on your own 2 feet or whatever. And you're not Michael's simp, bro. You can be more than that.
I can stand on my own 2 feet.
Oof.
Okay, well, I apologize for that.
Yikes! That was a little.
See, I say cancelable shit. You know, what I mean, you want to fight me? Like, I'm gonna lose the jury, but I'm gonna fight the jury.
We're just messing. You're fine.
Z, what do you make of that? Do you take a lot into the consideration, or like?
I think the problem is, um, Chaz has at least what he's saying. He has a view of Mike game which I firmly believe is inaccurate. You know, he spent the last 24 hours implying that like I'm very passive. I go along with things. I think come the end of the season when things are discussed and things are reviewed, he'll find out that like hasn't always worked. It's not always been perfect, but the last thing you could accuse me of being is passive. And so I just kind of
So
think
take
that,
action. Make it easy, bro. Make it easy. Show you you're willing to follow Michael. If that's what people think, prove them wrong.
well, my problem is that right now I don't know that anyone thinks that other than you. They may well do, but if I make
Yo, my man Phil Shepard, the specialist, really was like, after the season, you're gonna see I was FBI agent the whole time. I have all these plans. You know, that's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit. It's like, okay, it don't matter. It don't matter what you have in your head. It matter perception, reality, bro.
yeah, I mean,
I'm a
let's just
jerk. Do you want to go against a jerk or a guy that everybody likes, like Michael? You know?
let's just remember that like you keep saying how you're a Russell Hantz fan, and the season you just referenced, Russell Hantz was third boot. So I'll in that situation, I'll take Philip over Russell Hantz. He got further.
You got some cool underwear.
Bobby, how did you get off scot-free here? It seems like there's a lot of heat between Chaz and Michael. Is that an indicator that you are not threatening at all? Or are you, in fact, the major threat that they should be thinking about?
I mean, for all I know, maybe like in a crazy world, this could just be a plot, and I'm getting voted out. I'm not trusting anything I'm hearing right now here. So I'm actually, yeah, we'll see, I guess.
No, worth knowing. Bobby's game's baller. Bobby deserves a lot of credit. Run a lot of this game. So whatever happened, Bobby stand for life. But I do want to say, also on that point, Michael, oh, sorry. My response to all this has been I've just been sending Michael gifs of wrestlers doing moves saying I'm gonna smack down you to hell. So that's been my game plan most of them today, to be honest. Just say doing push-ups in the main chat, try to show, I'm ready to make some fire or whatever the fuck.
Keeping it as classy as you can, huh, Chaz?
Always, baby.
Hey. All right. Well, if anybody else has anything they would like to say, now may be your only time to do so, as we are about to go vote.
I just want to say one thing. I do think that Chaz is underplaying himself. He has James Scott. Alex is going to vote for him. Fred will vote for him, and Casey will vote for him. That's 5 right there. That's all I'm going to say.
Two of
There's
those
no way he
people
does.
ain't Alex ain't voting for
That's-
me, dog.
Alex is not voting for
Alex
me. He's
don't
gonna
even
vote
like
for the
me.
better player, and that is Chaz. So I'm
Alex
just
doesn't say
saying.
he a better ass juror. Alex ain't voting for me, dog.
Right, and he's gonna be bitter towards the guy who didn't play the idol on
No,
the
you're
two
gonna be
people that
better
lied
towards
to
me,
him.
bro.
You didn't lie to him, so there's
I do
nothing to be
him
bitter about
constantly.
you.
I literally promised him final 2 that day.
Yeah, and well, I don't know about that, but anyways, I'm just saying there's 5 people right there that would not vote for Chaz against any of the 3 of us.
Fred ain't voting for me. I literally said, I hope you enjoy. I hope James is very annoying to you in the jury because you fucked up and played very bad. I say it right now. He can watch it right now.
I know you don't know what this means, but Fred's not usually bitter on his way out, like some people that you know.
Okay, because
so.
you know him so well, right? Like, exactly.
No, because he literally. I'm not doing this anymore. I've known the man for 2 years.
Exactly. Like, he's gonna fucking vote for his friend, bro.
All right. It is time to find out who, instead of collecting jury votes, is going to be a jury vote. I'm going to go off camera and mute myself while I am away. Please feel free to do shout outs and other ancillary things, but do not talk about this vote for the game.
I want to show Mother Teresa. She my hero. I love what she do for the goodness and kindness in the heart, and everybody should always try to be gooder, nicer every single day. She my hero, bro.
I need to go pee. Sorry.
Go for it, Fabi.
Shout out to Julie and Karen.
Shout out to Cass and
the Collector
Diz.
Prod. sorry, Z.
Yeah, all good. Shout out to Benji if he's watching.
Okay, I have the votes, but I am going to wait until Fabi gets back. I can't imagine Fabi will be gone for too long.
Depends if he's been out the vodka again. If he has, he's probably pissing like a racehorse.
Yeah, that does happen. We do enjoy having quite the international affair. I believe this is the first time that we have had a Final Four being represented by 4 different countries.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Last season was Olympic themed, but truly.
We're the actual Olympic theme.
Right, yeah. Well, I don't know if
It
everybody.
was the Olympics, and once again, the Americans got all the medals.
Huh? Oh, yeah, in the final 3. Yeah. Mm. I should have just told Fabi.
I'm sorry, I got a cramp walking.
Oh, there we go. Welcome back, Fabi. All right, I have the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The player with the most amount of votes will have a moment to speak their piece, and then they must leave the Zoom immediately. Read the votes. First vote. Chaz. Michael. 1 vote Chaz. 1 vote Michael. Michael. 1 vote Chaz. 2 votes Michael. 1 vote left. The next vote is Chaz. We are tied. So, Chaz and Michael are both into the tie. That leaves Z and Fabi. Is it necessary? Should we go to a revote? Are either of you intending to change your votes, or are you both locked in?
I want to draw rocks.
There's no rocks. There's no rocks.
Rocks.
We go to a fire making challenge.
The only one eligible in that situation.
Yes, and okay. So then
I think we should let him draw a rock. I don't know.
we will go to a fire making competition between Michael and Chaz. The way this is going to work is, if you will please get the Gamblers announcements screen up onto your computer monitor, so that way you can see that chat. What's going to happen is that a list of words is going to be posted into that chat. Those words will stay up for 30 seconds. You will then no longer be able to see the words, and you must type as many words as you can into the Zoom chat and then hit send. The player that sends the most amount of words in the fastest time will win. Now, spelling will matter, and sending it in one bulk thing will matter. So if you send just one word and you hit enter, oops. Okay. Do you both understand the rules?
Not even a little bit.
So,
Want me to explain it?
yes.
Okay, so you're gonna get a list of 15 words
Okay.
in the Gamblers announcements chat. We will show them for 20 seconds. You have 20 seconds.
And we'll like hands up or whatever the fuck, right?
Yes.
Your hands
and
will be
yeah.
up.
After 20 seconds, that message will be deleted. And
Got
your
you. Got
job
you.
is to type back as many of those words as you can remember in one singular message. It doesn't necessarily, Charlotte. It doesn't necessarily have to be in like the order that it came in, but
Okay.
it just has to be one message with as many of those words as possible.
Okay.
You'll get 1 point for each correct word. There aren't any penalties for any wrong words, but you can only type up to 15 words.
Okay.
And again, it has to be in one message. You can't edit the message. Spelling will count.
And it's
And-
sorry, we're posting in the Zoom chat.
You're gonna post it in the
Okay.
Zoom chat.
Well, I guess you can't edit Zoom messages.
Right.
So
So you'll
So
post
like this
it in
this
the
chat
Zoom.
right here, right?
Yep, because then we can see who posted it first. But it's the most amount of correct words. So if you see somebody post and you can remember the words, then you know.
And there's no time, right?
there's no time, but the tiebreaker, if you
The
both submit the
fastest.
same amount of correct words, will be time.
Correct.
And it's one message.
One message.
One message.
Okay.
Okay.
Got you.
So, all right. You both have the Gamblers announcements chat up and in front of you.
Good luck,
Mhm.
Chaz.
Okay.
Good luck to you, bro.
Hold your hands up.
Can I quickly just make sure that this is that's how I did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
cool.
good.
Yep. Hold your hands up in the screen because we're going to delete the message. So the message will disappear.
Cool.
When the message disappears, that's when you're going to have to start.
And
Good
we
luck,
should-
both of you.
We should mute so
Good
that
luck.
Charlotte doesn't make noise and distract them.
Yeah. All right. So we are going to mute and we will let you know when it gets posted. And the 20 seconds is going to start from the time that we post it. Silly dogs.
We live in a noisy home. Okay. So, are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Gambler's announcement. Let me make sure. All right. Counting down, and I will hit enter in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. 15 words.
Chaz was the first to submit. Just double checking.
Or did he get all of them?
That's all 15. Yep.
Good job, Chaz.
Guys, congratulations.
Sorry, Michael.
You have made it into the final three. Michael, you have gone all in and bankrupt at the dealer's table and are now barred from the casino. You are the next member of the jury, so you will have a say in who wins this game. But tonight is not your night. You may now speak your piece.
I'm just happy I got to last 30 days. It was long, but thank you so much, Proud, for having me. It was such a fun and honor to be part of this game. No hard feelings at all. I'm just really happy. I knew this was gonna happen to me the whole day. I was scared it was gonna be a cup challenge. So I'm glad I didn't like embarrass myself. Like totally. So
No,
good
Michael,
luck
you
with
actually
your
play a hell
eight.
of a game. I hope you know I did think that.
All
you did
good,
a good job.
guys. I will see you all later and have fun tonight. Bye.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Bobby.
Okay. Well, when one round ends, another begins. Z, gotta give back immunity. It is now up for grabs again. We are about to find out which one of you has made it into the final two. With the final three immunity, you will also be deciding the final member of the jury, as well as the individual who is going to sit next to you in the final two. So it could potentially be a $150 decision tonight. All right. So does everybody have their pen and paper?
Oh, sorry, pen and paper. No,
Yes.
don't have either. I have an unsharpened pencil though, bro.
No, you need a pen and paper. We're going to be doing a little bit of what's called
Did you announce that we need a pen and paper? I don't remember this shit.
I did announce that yesterday.
Okay. Sorry, to be honest, I'm walking around my penthouse trying to find some fucking shit. I don't think I own a pen, dude.
Or a pencil.
I don't think I have a
Pencil sharpener?
I don't think I have a pencil sharpener. No, I'll be honest. Today I was really just trying to spook the fuck out of Michael. I was kind of hoping you vote Fabi because I was trying to talk bad shit just to be fearful. But where the fuck is a pen? I got like a yellow marker.
Is it legible? You can use a Sharpie.
I
if
don't
you
know.
need.
It's not a Sharpie. It's like a.
Do you need to phone a friend?
No.
I can't see that because your background is.
Fuck, bro. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta own a pen, dude. Kind of fucking fuck ass. I usually get people to write shit for me, bro. Oh my god. I got okay. Maybe this marker's better. Okay. Can I just experiment to like?
I think the problem is that it can't when you hold up the piece of paper.
Sorry, yeah, no, I'll turn this shit off. Is this?
Yep, hi Topher. I can see that. All right. Okay. We are going to be playing a little game called Vegas Rewind. Because if there's one thing Vegas is known for, it is nostalgia. So we're going to find out how much you know about the season you played. There will be several questions, 15 exact. Some questions are worth more than 1 point, depending on the amount of answers. Okay. So some questions you can earn 2 points, 3 points, maybe 4 points, maybe 5. All right. So here we go. Question number 1. Who had to be medically evacuated from the game? Thumbs up when you have your answer. Okay. All right. Answers, please. Everybody says Goose. Everybody gets a point. All right. Question number 2. How many times did Bellagio win immunity, including swaps? How many times did Bellagio win immunity, including swaps? All right. Answers, please. Z says 4. Fabi says 3. Chaz says 4. The correct answer is 4. 4 times. Chaz?
You're echoing or something, dude.
Oh,
Me echoing?
my bad.
No, there we go. Okay. Question number 3. In the Give and Take Immunity Challenge, who were the 5 gamblers safe from the dealer's table? Sorry, who were the 6 gamblers safe from the dealer's table? Not 5, 6 gamblers safe from the dealer's table.
I don't even know what challenge that is.
Sure. All right. Chaz has his answer locked in. Z and Fabi waiting on you. All right. All right, Z has his answer. Fabi, I need an answer. Okay. All right. Hold up your parchments. Okay. Chaz says Chaz, Fred, James. Is that C, Michael, Casey, Michael, and Scott? Chaz, Scott, Casey, Fred, James, Michael, Chaz. Does that say Fred or Fabi, Z?
Fred.
Fred, James, Casey, Michael, Scott. And the correct answer is Chaz, Fred, James, Casey, Michael, Scott. All right. Everybody gets a point. Next question. Who, well, technically everybody gets 6 points, but, everybody gets a point and it all zeroes out. Who was voted out by an 11-0 vote count? Who was voted out by an 11-0 vote count? All right. Chaz is ready. Fabi is ready. Z's ready. Answers, please. All right. Everybody says Gavin. Everybody gets a point. Next question. What was the challenge called where Topher the chauffeur gave a task with a minimum bet you had to match it or lower the bet? What was the betting challenge that we had? What was the name of it? It was announced in the announcements chat prior to the live challenge taking place. All right, answers, please. Everybody says bet on it. Everybody was correct. Good job. All right, next question. Scott received what during the High Roller Exchange Immunity Challenge? Scott received what during the High Roller Exchange Immunity Challenge? I need an answer.
I don't know nothing about these names.
All right. Chaz, I saw you write something down. Z,
Oh, yeah.
Bobby, all right, you ready? And answers, please. All right. Scott received the loser vote. And what did you say, Fabi? What does that say?
Immunity.
No, Scott did not win immunity in that challenge. Casey won immunity in that challenge. All right. So Z and Chaz both get a point. All right. Next question. Which two players were voted out in the first double? Which two players were voted out in the first double? That was the big one that all you were welcome to. Chance to earn 2 points here. Chaz, Z, and Fabi. All right, answers, please. All right. Chaz says John and Evelyn. Fabi says John and Evelyn. And Z says John and Evelyn. Perfect. Everybody gets 2 points. All right. What was the vote count when Chanel got eliminated? You don't need to know who got votes, just what was the numerical vote count when Chanel was eliminated? All right, Chaz got an answer. Z's got an answer. Fabi? All right, answers, please. All right. 6-4-2. Everybody's correct. Good job. All right. Next question. In the Bluff It Out Immunity Challenge, who received the majority to the question, who needs Gamblers Anonymous? Chaz has an answer. Bobby has an answer. Z has an answer. All right, answers, please. Everybody says Chaz, and that is correct. Chaz, go to a meeting. All right, next question. 2-pointer. Who was able to correctly hit the last chance roulette and come back into the game? And what was the number of the dealer's table that took place at? Who won the last chance roulette to come back in the game? And which numbered dealer's table did that take place at? All right. I need an answer, please. All right. Thumbs up. Everybody give me your answers. C and 3. C and 3. And C and 3. All right. Everybody gets 2 points. Good job. Next question. Who was the third person to open a gift in the High Roller Exchange Immunity Challenge? Who was third to open a gift in the High Roller Exchange Immunity Challenge? All right. Everybody, all right, Chaz has his answer. Bobby's got his answer and Z's got his answers. Answers, please. Correct answer is Fred. Yes, everybody gets a point. Y'all know your stuff. 2 pointers. What were the colors of the 2 pre-merge tribe flags? What were the colors of the 2 pre-merge tribe flags?
I think you mean syndicate.
Syndicate. Yes, syndicate. Sorry, I don't know why I said tribe. Syndicate. All right, answers, please.
How specifically talking, you know?
Let's see. What do you get? Chaz says purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow. Is that what that says, Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Yes,
I
that
said
is
gold.
It's gold, right?
We
I don't know.
we were accepting either yellow or gold.
All right, all right.
we're gold. We're both acceptable because they're both very
I
similar.
was looking for some riggery on my side, guys.
No.
Come on.
All right. What was the name of this season's Journeys? The thing that people took a trip to. What was its name? Answers, please. No, I didn't show her. Chaz says Bluff Zone. Z says Bluff Zone. Fabi says Bluff Zone. That is correct. It was the Bluff Zone. All right. What calendar date did the season start in the Eastern time zone? What calendar date did our season start in the Eastern time zone? All right. Answers. Okay. We need an answer, Z. I'm writing it down. I played an entire Traders game in the middle of this season. It was crazy. All right. Answers, please. What does that say, Z?
October 19th.
All right. Fabi says 17th. Chaz says 17th. The correct answer is October 17th. Last question. All right. The supplies list included saltine crackers, 10 solo cups, Oreos, a deck of cards, ping pong balls, 2 pencils with erasers, and a piece of paper. What is the item I did not mention? And be specific. Chaz has his answer.
Can you repeat the thing?
Yes. The supplies list included saltine crackers, 10 solo cups, Oreo, deck of cards, ping pong balls, 2 pencils with erasers, and a piece of paper. What is the item I did not mention? All right. Z's got his answer. Chaz has his answer. I need an answer, Fabi.
I have.
All right. Chaz or Fabi, you got an answer for us?
Oh, I'm thumbs up. I've been
yeah,
up
I
for
saw
a
your
while.
thumbs up.
I've been crossing my fingers, hoping I'm right, because that
There
means I'll
we
win.
go. All right. Show me your answers. An
Cool.
unopened bottle of water. Z said a playing card. Fabi, what'd you put?
I just said bottle.
Nope, I needed it to be specific. The playing card was included in the deck of cards. Chaz, that is correct. Congratulations, Chaz. You have won the final 3 immunity. Your crazy self has managed to make it into the final 2. You do not need to make a decision here and now. You will have 24 hours for both Z and Fabi to plead their case. We will see you all back tomorrow. Is
Go.
6 o'clock a good time for everybody? 6:37, is that work? I don't know. I got some international folk here.
Earlier the better, but
Okay.
Yeah, I'm free all day.
Okay, perfect. And regardless, because we do have 2 internationals, I would just like to set the precedent that we will most likely 3 internationals, yes, but you're not in you're not on the other side of the world. We will most likely hold finale night on Sunday afternoon if that works for everybody involved, just because of the fact that we have, I want people to be able
That
to
far away?
Yeah, that far away. You got a lot to sleep on, Chaz. I'm sorry. It's just because I want to be fair to everybody and to force, international people to be up at 2 a.m. in the morning to plead their case could be difficult. So, if that works for everybody, that's what we will probably go with. But we'll talk more tomorrow once we get to the final two. So, Fabi and Z, good luck with Chaz over the next 24 hours, and we will see you all tomorrow back here at 6:30. All right. Have a good night.
Dude, that was fucking hard. Good job, like everybody. Like